Look at your body. That's your mindset. You don't have to tell me what kind of person you are. I don't need to hear your excuses, your plans, your philosophy. All I have to do is look at you, because the mirror doesn't lie. Your body is not just flesh and bone. It's the visible evidence of the invisible choices you make every single day. It's your discipline. It's your consistency. It's your self-respect or the lack of it. You can say you're focused, but if your body is soft and weak, I know you're lying. You can say you're disciplined, but if your body is lazy and tired, I know the truth. Your body speaks louder than your words, because your body is the truth, and the truth is written all over you. This is inner motion. We don't run from the dark, we walk straight into it, and we come out unrecognizable. Your body is a story. Every line, every curve, every scar, they all tell me something about you. If you're overweight, if you're out of breath, just walking up the stairs, if you slouch when you stand, that tells me you've been living in comfort, that you've been running from pain, that you've been feeding your body garbage because your mind is too weak to say no. If you're strong, if you're sharp, if your eyes burn with energy, that tells me you've been consistent, that you've been pushing yourself even when you didn't feel like it, that you've been saying no to comfort and yes to discipline. The body is not genetics alone. It's not luck. It's a product of habits. It's the sum of thousands of small decisions stacked on top of each other day after day. Every rep you did or skipped, every meal you controlled or binged, every night you slept with discipline or wasted in distraction. It's all written into your body. The body keeps score, and it never forgets. Your posture shows whether you carry pride or shame. The way you walk shows whether you move with purpose or drag yourself like you're already defeated. The energy in your eyes shows whether you've been through struggle and built fire inside, or whether you've been numbed by indulgence and easy living. Your body tells me whether you're in control of yourself or whether you've surrendered to weakness. Don't think about it. The man who trains daily, who pushes through the pain, who sharpens his body, he doesn't just get muscles. He gets presence. He gets a certain sharpness in the way he talks, a certain gravity in the way he stands. People respect him before he even opens his mouth. Why? Because his body carries the evidence of discipline. It tells the world that he is capable of sacrifice, capable of pain, capable of mastery. Now think of the opposite. The man who neglects his body, who feeds himself poison, who never trains his weakness shows. He doesn't need to announce. It's already visible in the slump of his shoulders, in the slow heaviness of his breath, in the restless anxiety of his movements. The world can see he has no discipline, no control. And whether he admits it or not, his body shouts the truth louder than his words ever could. Your body is proof. Proof of whether you respect yourself enough to train, to eat right, to push through resistance. Proof of whether you've chosen the easy life or the hard path. Look at your body. It's the scoreboard of your discipline. It's the visible record of your invisible mindset. And every single day, you are either writing weakness into your flesh or engraving strength into your bones. There is no neutral. There is no hiding. The mirror never lies. Your mind is the commander, and your body is the soldier. The battlefield is every single day you wake up and decide whether to obey discipline or surrender to weakness. The body always follows the mind. If the mind is strong, the body obeys, even when it hurts. If the mind is weak, the body collapses at the first sign of resistance. The weights don't move themselves. The miles don't run themselves. Your body only moves because your mind tells it to. Every rep in the gym is not just muscle work, it's a test of will. Pain arrives, and most people quit not because the body gave out, but because the mind folded. The body is waiting for orders. It doesn't know victory or defeat, only obedience. If the mind commands weakness, the body follows. If the mind commands strength, the body obeys. When pain shows up, the weak mind says, "Stop, rest, it's enough," and the body listens. But when the strong mind speaks, it commands. One more rep, one more step, one more second. The body shakes, burns, and screams, but it still obeys. That obedience builds strength, not just in muscle, but in character. Training is not about looks, it's about authority. Authority over your cravings, over your comfort, over yourself. If you cannot command your own body, you cannot command your destiny. Look at men with strong wills. They move differently. Their bodies obey because they have trained obedience. They don't quit when it hurts. They don't stop when it's inconvenient. They issue orders, and the body follows. Meanwhile, most people live the opposite. Their cravings, their laziness, their fear give the orders, and their bodies become slaves to weakness. They eat because desire says so. They skip training because comfort says so. They sleep in because laziness says so. Their body reflects the enemy within. Understand this. Your body is neutral. It simply reflects the orders you give it. You are either its master or its victim. If the mind commands discipline, the body becomes sharp and unbreakable. If the mind commands weakness, the body becomes soft and fragile. Your body is the mirror of your authority. So ask yourself, do you command your body, or does your body command you? Do you tell yourself to train, or does laziness decide? Do you choose discipline, or do cravings choose for you? Every decision reveals the truth, and the mirror records it. The body obeys. The only question is, who is giving the orders? If it's fear and weakness, your body shows slavery. If it's will and discipline, your body shows mastery. Mastering the body was never the real goal. The real goal is mastering the mind. Because when the mind commands with strength, the body cannot resist. And when the body obeys, life itself begins to obey you. That is the power of a strong mind, carved into flesh, visible for the world to see. Look at your body, and you will see exactly who has been in command. Your mind is a commander, and your body is a soldier. The battlefield is every single day you wake up and decide whether to obey discipline or surrender to weakness. The body always follows the mind. If the mind is strong, the body obeys, even when it hurts. If the mind is weak, the body collapses at the first sign of resistance. The weights don't move themselves. The miles don't run themselves. Your body only moves because your mind tells it to. Every rep in the gym is not just muscle work. It's a test of will. Pain arrives, and most people quit not because the body gave out, but because the mind folded. The body is waiting for orders. It doesn't know victory or defeat, only obedience. If the mind commands weakness, the body follows. If the mind commands strength, the pain is the doorway. Most people see pain as the enemy. They run from it, numb it, try to escape it. But the truth is this: pain is the teacher, pain is the test, pain is the therapy. And when you embrace pain, when you train inside it, you discover that your mind is not your enemy. It is your greatest weapon. Think of the gym. Every rep burns. Every set stretches you past comfort. Your muscles tear. Your lungs scream. Your body begs you to stop. And yet, if you keep going, something transforms inside. That pain becomes a signal, a reminder that you are alive, that you are growing, that you are stepping into strength. Pain is not punishment. Pain is progress. Without it, there is no growth. Without it, there is no transformation. Most people misunderstand. They think training is just physical. They think lifting weights or running miles is about building muscle or endurance. But the real transformation happens in the mind. The gym is therapy. Each rep is a rejection of weakness. Each push through discomfort is a message to your brain. I am in control. I decide when to stop. Not pain, not fatigue, not fear. Me, the science proves it too. Pain releases endorphins, reshapes dopamine pathways, rewires the brain to handle stress. Training teaches you how to breathe inside chaos, how to stay calm when the body screams, how to endure instead of panic. You are not just building a body that looks strong. You are building a mind that is unshakable. Every time you step under the bar, every time you run when you don't feel like it, every time you train when you're tired, you are telling your mind, obey. You are teaching yourself to embrace discomfort. And when you do that day after day, pain no longer breaks you. It strengthens you. It becomes familiar, almost welcome, because you know what's on the other side: growth, discipline, power. The weak run from pain. They hide from it, and in hiding, they become fragile. The strong chase pain. They look for it. because they know pain is the currency of transformation. Every scar, every drop of sweat, every aching muscle is proof that you walked into the fire and came out harder than before. So, stop fearing pain. Stop avoiding it. Understand it for what it really is. The forge, the place where weakness burns away and strength is created. Your mind learns patience. Your body learns resilience. Your spirit learns that suffering is not the end. It is the beginning. Embrace pain, and it becomes therapy. Embrace pain, and it becomes power. And when you master it, no challenge in life can shake you again. Strength is not just about muscle. It's about presence. Walk into a room with a strong body, and people feel it before you even speak. Your posture commands attention. Your energy radiates authority. The strong body is a silent introduction, a statement that you cannot be ignored. Weakness is visible. So is strength. A soft body broadcasts apathy, lack of discipline, surrender. A strong body broadcasts resilience, sacrifice, control. This aura changes how others see you, but more importantly, it changes how you see yourself. When you know you've trained through pain, when you've built yourself through discipline, you walk differently. You move with certainty. You carry yourself with quiet dominance. People respect what they can see, and the first thing they see is your body. Build it strong, and your presence will speak for you. Changing your body is more than changing your looks. It is changing who you are. When you transform physically, you are not just burning fat or building muscle. You are killing the old self, the undisciplined self, the weak self, the lazy self, and building someone new. Identity shifts through action. Each workout, each disciplined choice, each painful rep is a declaration. I am not who I used to be. Look back at old photos, and you will see more than a different body. You will see a different mindset, a different man. The body transformation is the most undeniable proof of inner growth. You cannot fake it. You cannot Photoshop discipline. It is carved into your frame, written into your face, burned into your posture. If you want to change your life, start with your body. Because when you change how you treat your body, you change how you see yourself. And once you change who you believe you are, everything else follows. The body becomes the gateway to the mind, and the mind becomes the architect of a new life. Look at your body. That's your mindset. You don't have to tell me what kind of person you are. I don't need to hear your excuses, your plans, your philosophy. All I have to do is look at you, because the mirror doesn't lie. Your body is not just flesh and bone. It's the visible evidence of the invisible choices you make every single day. It's your discipline, it's your consistency, it's your self-respect or the lack of it. You can say you're focused, but if your body is soft and weak, I know you're lying. You can say you're disciplined, but if your body is lazy and tired, I know the truth. Your body speaks louder than your words, because your body is the truth, and the truth is written all over you. This is inner motion. We don't run from the dark, we walk straight into it, and we come out unrecognizable.